Hi guys, this is a PSA that I thought I should share from my own personal experience, and I'll be straight to the point. As per my thumbnail, if you are considering buying a TLX Type S or an Integra Type S, you should know that your car may be a major target, and yes, they are very easy to steal. I'm showing you a very short montage of my TLX Type S, and I really don't have much content with the car since I owned it for less than 2 years before it got stolen. I'm 100% confident that if my car was not stored in the garage most of the time, it would have been gone much sooner than that as well. Definitely take this into consideration if you are shopping for a new car purchase or already currently own one. Main reason for this is Acura's weak security system. From what I'm hearing and have looked into, Acura has a weak system that is easily defeated, just like Lexus, and the thieves can easily make a copy of your key fob and steal your car in seconds without putting much effort. To add, it doesn't matter if you live in a good or not so great neighborhood. These car thieves gangs literally drive around the whole town, scoping next car to steal. Also, I have noticed that German competitors such as Mercedes C43 AMG, BMW M340i, and Audi S5, even though they're always stored outside, they're not targeted as much as the Japanese counterparts. Years later, these cars are still here, so without a doubt, the German cars must be harder to hack into, and the thieves just target something that's going to take them much less effort to steal. Now, the most shocking part of my story is that my Type S was actually recovered by police a few months later. However, by that time my case was already closed and settled with the insurance, and I had already purchased a different car. The police advised me that my TLX Type S was in the process of being revinned, and the plan was to resell this car on the used car market. With that, another warning you should consider if you are planning to buy a used car privately, make sure to do a lot of diligence before you make that purchase. Honestly, I would not buy privately anymore. You will have no recourse if your car is eventually traced back and recovered by police. You will lose the car and all your money. As for my ownership experience, the Type S was a great car to own and real pleasure to drive with amazing handling dynamics. The steering and chassis is really tuned well by Acura, and you will be amazed how well the car drives and handles. It could use a bit more horsepower, but that's something you can easily upgrade. Please subscribe for future updates and videos. As for the Integra Type S, what helps this car is that it's standard, and many thieves, which are probably of younger generation, don't know how to drive standard, so they just don't bother stealing them. However, you're not fully in the clear, as Integra is very popular with the young crowds, and the car may get stolen for parts. This was always the case with Hondas and Integras going back to the late 90s and early 2000s. Many GSRs and Type Rs never stayed with the owner for too long, especially if the original Type R was your daily driver and you had it on the road on a regular basis and not just a car you enjoyed on the weekends. These cars get stolen and stripped for parts. That's one of the reasons why the original Type Rs are so rare and demand such high resale values as collectibles, since there are not many left around. If you own TLX or Integra Type S, be careful out there and take some extra steps to protect your car. Perhaps get a better alarm or install a kill switch, and put some tracking tags in the car so if your car gets stolen, you will have a chance of finding and recovering it. Please share your experiences if you had your car stolen recently or if you plan to make a new purchase, and what you may be considering, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for future videos.